Hey, Sid Reynolds here, the entrepreneurial pastor. On behalf of my good friend and partner, Wayne Brooks, we want to thank you for taking the time to find out a little bit more about our Cash for Mobile leads. And what we want to do is basically walk you through the entire system so you'll understand exactly how you can benefit from it. Now, you'll opt in on a page, you'll opt in like a regular opt in on an online page, and you'll have a chance to just give us your email address there. That's the first step of our system. You probably saw an ad somewhere, you probably saw a press release or some information online or a letter or email blast that you received of some sort, and you decided to go ahead and opt in. You opted in, so you've done that. Second thing, you'll be presented a sales page. Now, the sales page will have a video on it, perhaps even sometimes two videos. It depends on what time you see this particular page because we're, again, always adjusting and tweaking so that we give the best service we possibly can and the best explanation about what we do on the sales page itself. So you'll see some writing exactly for certain that will give you an idea about what we are about. Now, once you decide that you have got enough information at that point, you'll decide to go ahead and make a purchase. You make the purchase of the item, you click a link, and a page will open up where you have a chance to make a purchase of our product. Now, our product is $27 for those of you that are looking to make a purchase of it. And what you'll be getting at that point is the ability to have an experience with the product that we offer to you that's going to be a mobile experience. And so what will end up happening, you'll receive the product, you'll be given some instruction right away that will give you the opportunity to go ahead and send a text message, a specific text message with a certain code to a certain number. And once you've done that, you are now in the mobile experience. On your mobile device, you'll receive a return text message right away, immediately, and you have a chance to respond to that. Wayne and I have different offers. What you're doing basically for us is actually generating mobile leads if you choose to do that. Now, I'll tell you how it's going to happen. Now, once you've gotten involved in our system, you're taking a look at you've got the report itself. You're going to get some information about what to do specifically, but there's additional information in the report that will allow you to understand exactly how we do what we do. So that's what you're really paying for. You're paying for the knowledge that we have that most people just don't have at all. So we're giving you that knowledge for $27, and then we give you the opportunity to become an affiliate of ours to generate leads on our behalf. Now, why would you want to generate leads on our behalf? Well, we're going to pay you a handsome fee to do that. Most often you think about generating leads for somebody, you're going to get paid maybe $1, maybe $3, maybe $4, and some of the leads are as expensive as $5 or $6. But we're going to pay you 75% of the $27 that we normally would take in ourselves. Did you get that? Okay, $27 we charge for the actual report itself. People that want to find out about our report, because you're going to be an affiliate for us, if you choose to do that, you can become an affiliate for us and begin to promote the one link that we give you. And the people will go through the same exact system that you have just gone through. They'll opt in. They'll see a sales page, perhaps a video, and certainly some content. They'll decide to go ahead and take a look at the buy feature there. They make a purchase. They make the purchase. They get the information, which is called the report, and then they send a text message to a certain number, and they're doing the same process that you just happen to be in. And as soon as they make the purchase, you get paid. That's even before they decide to go ahead and follow through on the actual mobile lead component, which is them actually sending a text message to the specific number that we asked them to send it to. So we're going to take the chance that people are going to follow through on the instruction. You don't have to worry about that. You get paid just for generating the actual sale itself, and then you get paid as a result of us taking the chance on you generating a sale that's going to pay attention and actually follow through and become a mobile lead on our behalf. So the folks, again, that are coming on this system are becoming our mobile leads. Now, we want to get this really straight with you right now. They're becoming our leads. We're building a mobile list. That's why we call it Cash for Mobile Leads. You help us generate leads for us, for our list. We'll pay you cash. Now, we pay out, again, 75% of that goes right directly to you. Now, I'm not going to go into total detail here about an upsell that we have, which gives you the ability to get paid more money. I'm telling you, a whole lot more money, more than $27 a month, for doing the exact same thing. And so people are taking advantage of that option as well because they figure if I'm going to put forth the effort to advertise, I might as well get paid on the upsell that happens as well. Now, we're not forcing people to take the upsell. We're only suggesting we'll make it's a one-time offer situation, and people take a look at the upsell. If they choose to take it, they can. If they choose not to, they can still participate as an affiliate with us, and as an affiliate, they'll begin to get 75% of the sale that actually takes place. Now, you get all that information once you decide to make the purchase of the product yourself. Now, once you make the purchase of the product, our product, the $27 product, that's what's going to happen. And anybody that makes that $27 purchase, they'll be presented with that same upsell as well. Now, if you're on the other side of it and you happen to be an affiliate, you might want to have the ability to get that upsell that's going to give you an additional income coming in as a result of you just going out helping people promote our product as well and become our mobile leads. So that's what we're really doing. So guys, I'm telling you right now, this is just a remarkable way to go about getting yourself involved in the mobile niche and not even having to do anything mobile yourself. You don't even have to have a mobile platform yourself. You don't have to, you can get one. We can show you how to get one, but we're not asking you to do that. What we're asking you to do is to promote our link as much as you can, but we only give you the instruction only if you pay for the instruction that we're going to give you. We ask you pay for the instruction. We pay for the knowledge that we want you to go ahead and do it, but we realize that everybody can't put a system together like we're doing. And let me give you this little small hint. We do put together systems for people, the same funnel for people, the same business model for people, but we charge a premium price for that. And so if anybody that wants to have the system put together for themselves, we can talk about that. That we have a price for that. We don't talk about that publicly, but we do have a price for that. But most of the people that we connect with are just basically people that make a purchase. They want to begin to earn an income. They make a purchase of a product that they can use for their own personal benefit, for their own business. Of course, you can do that. We'll give you all the instruction that you need to have. We'll give you the resources that we use, and you can decide to do what you want to do with those resources and the instruction that we give you. But we're not really pushing that component of it. What we're pushing for you to do is simply this: to get the product that we have and then begin to use the platform that we provide. The platform happens to be the Cash for Mobile Leads system. And you begin to promote that link. People begin to opt in. They begin to see a sales page. They take the opportunity to make a purchase of the product, and they come inside and they actually follow through and send a text message off, and they become a lead of ours. Now, there's some other components to it as well, such as watching receiving a text message, a return text message to see another offer. That happens to everybody, by the way. You understand that. We understand that as well. But your job is done as soon as somebody decides to make the purchase of our product. So all we're asking you to do is really just go ahead and promote. But we want to teach you exactly how to do that, and that's in the report. We don't just give that away. We make that information available to people that actually take advantage of it. Now, here's what's going to happen to some folks. Some folks are going to get really motivated and excited and say, now, how can I get that same system that these guys have? How can I get that same certain number that people can text on my behalf and begin to pay them to get leads for me? Well, we hope that you'd ask that question. But it's not for everybody. This is for people that really want to engage in the mobile community, in the mobile world, and monetize it in a bigger way, like Wayne and I are doing, because we realized that when we first started this thing out, we just began to promote a certain message out of the community. People began to respond. We began to generate leads, and we began to generate leads and generate leads, and it's been a good thing. That's fantastic. But then we came up with a model that was allowing us to help other people generate leads on our behalf, but we knew we had to pay them. We knew we just couldn't say, could you generate leads on our behalf, and we'll just say thank you. Well, that's not going to happen, right? So we put together some information that gives you the entire structure of what we do and how we do it, and in hopes that some of the people that will figure it out, some will figure it out completely and say, you know what, I can do this. But what we do understand too is that most people, the language will get you stuck. You'll get stuck on the know-how. You'll get stuck on what you don't know. You'll get stuck on the newness of it. You'll get stuck on things that don't seem to make sense to you. But here's the reality. You can get help. And that's where we come in. Those that want to make that extra step and decide, yeah, I want to have a customized system of my own to be able to promote. Imagine being able to do this. Imagine being able to promote a system out in the marketplace, and you made 100% of everything that you actually sold to other folks. Other people opted into your system, you get 100% of that. And then they begin to promote on your behalf, and you got 25% of that, or 50% of that, or any percentage that you chose to, at whatever price you chose to pay them in reference to the leads that they were generated on your behalf. Now, we say $27 because we know it's a reasonable fee, and we've done the research. We've had it at $10 at one point. We've raised it to $27 because $27 is a nice, sizable chunk of money that people can actually do something with, such as go buy advertising, such as participate in other events that they want to be involved in, other programs they want to get involved in. And if they're making 27, they can actually begin to afford to involve themselves in other projects as well if they chose to do that, or do a lot more advertising. So imagine yourself having your own system where you're able to do the things that you wanted to do as far as promotion is concerned, and you be completely in charge of it. You're the owner of it. You're the one that has the license that we provide for you to do it. You're the one that all you have to do is just like turnkey. You've heard of that before? Well, we give you a turnkey system for a fee, of course. We don't talk about that publicly a whole lot, but I just want to make mention to you that there are some of you that are going to figure this thing out, and you're going to say to yourself, I like the idea what these guys are doing, but they stopped it at one juncture, which happens to be where I can promote as an affiliate, and it seems like it may be kind of simple enough for me to become the same kind of be in the same situation they're in. Well, it is simple, but it's not easy. It's not something that just anybody can put together because the flow of the system has to be right. The wording has to be right. I mean, everything you can try to even copy and do what we do exactly, but people won't actually get it the same way. You see it happen all the time. There are copycats that happen all the time, and we realize that people are always copying the things that are in existence right now because they're like, I can do it a better way. I've got a better way, but they don't know that there's 2 years of experience that have gone into analyzing the mobile market, being involved in the mobile market, over 20 plus products that we put together to make certain that we get this thing right when we push it out. So we push it out to the business community. We do some beta testing. We test it with friends of ours and people that we know and have connect with, and we get feedback whether they make sales or not. We still get feedback from people and identify what really works and what doesn't. We pull videos off of the page because of certain reasons. We put videos back on the page for certain reasons. We put content and change it and adjust it for certain reasons. We even change the name of it for certain reasons on occasion. But this particular project right now, Cash for Mobile Leads, is exactly that. We pay you cash to bring us mobile leads. Simple as that, right? You bring us mobile leads, we pay you cash. 75% of $27, $20 we pay you. What's not to like about that? How simple is that? How often could you promote? Imagine just promoting. Somebody wanting to find out about this new Cash for Mobile Leads system. They want to find out about how it works, right? So they're willing to pay $27 to find out how it works. They discover that they are going to be involved in it as soon as they decide to make the opt-in, as soon as they see the sales page, as soon as they decide to make a purchase, as soon as they see the report itself, they say, well, gee, if I follow the instructions, I'm going to go into another world and find out about this mobile experience. And when they do that, if you happen to have your own system, they become your mobile lead. Right now, they're becoming our mobile leads, and we like that because the more mobile leads that we're collecting, and the more these are folks that we don't even know, right? We haven't gotten paid but a small percentage of that because we're giving away most of the percentage up front. But here's the deal: we're continually making income. Here's the secret that you don't know about. Often, what happens is that people will promote the front end product, not taking the upsell, but they make the front end sale when they promote. They make the 20% commission. Excuse me, the $20 commission, that 75% commission. They make that, and then because they didn't take the upsell, you know what happens? Who gets paid on that upsell? Well, Wayne or I do. Okay, we don't mind. So we get paid on that upsell. 100%, by the way, 100% commission we get paid on that upsell, and that's the same. I won't tell you this. That's what we pay you, 100% commission on that upsell if you decide to be one that's going to promote that upsell. See, we don't tell you that. We don't tell you that really outside on the sales page anywhere. But we well, maybe we do. But we haven't. We've gone back and forth not tell it. Sometimes we do tell it. But right now, I'm telling you right now, it's 100% commission. So if you choose to, majority of the people are just promoting the product by itself. Just imagine you owning the product, and you have an upsell of 100% that pays 100%, and people are promoting that single product out there, making a little bit of money, and every time they make that little bit of money, that somebody's presented with an upsell. That upsell shows up, and somebody decides to take it. You get paid that money, just like we get paid that money right now when people decide not to take the upsell that you promote. You promote on our behalf, the upsell is automatic. You promote on our behalf, somebody makes a purchase at $27, that upsell is automatic. Boom, just like that. And every time it's presented, not everybody buys all the time, but when it does happen, don't you believe we're happy about the fact that we've got another upsell that we didn't have to promote on. Not only do we get a lead, we've made money on the back end. Now, the back end doesn't even stop there. It continues with other products that we offer. Guys, I'm telling you, I'm just giving you some business model and some tips on how you can begin to be your own owner of your own systems. Now, this is not something that everybody can do. Not everybody can put it together, but people can pay for what they need to have. If they want it bad enough, they'll pay for it and they'll get it and they'll promote it. The reason people jump from program to program to program to program to program because they're not making money, because they don't know how the system really works, or they feel that they're being taken advantage of somehow. So what we do is we decided to really give people a chance not only to be engaged in the mobile world by giving them the experience of actually having to pick up their mobile device and send a text message to a certain number with a certain phrase in it. And once they've done that, they kept their mobile device in their hand. And as a result of that, they now have been exposed to another offer that's on the mobile web, and they have a chance now to say that I've been involved in a mobile experience. A light bulb goes off, and they say, well, gee, I can become an affiliate of this thing for free and promote this $27 offer. That's great, but that upsell that I didn't take, I can't get that upsell again because it's only a one-time deal. But what we do offer after that is the ability for somebody to say, I'd like to have my own system to put together and do exactly what you guys do. Listen, forget about the $27 and 75% deal. I want everything. What does it cost me to do the same thing you guys do? Using your same name or your same brand. What would it cost me to do that? See, people ask us about that. We don't even have to sell that. We don't have to sell that. People ask us about that. They flat out ask us, because that's what happened to us. We begin to ask people about, okay, how do we do what you do? And then we begin to do it. Now, sometimes we've actually put our own systems together as a result of us wanting to do it the way we wanted to do it, because we saw it a different way. And Wayne's got the expertise on that part of it. I'm the video sales guy. I do my little part in a little different way. But the reality is that we come together and put our minds together, and we know that we can do anything. And listen, you can copy our deal as well if you want to. You can. You really can do it, because we give you enough information to do it. Matter of fact, we give you all the tools and resources to do it as well. And by the way, we will get paid on that too. I just want to give you, as a disclaimer, it's a real situation. But here's this: once it's all put together, you get our experience. You get our experience on how this really works, how and where you promote it, who you promote it to, how you work with solo ads, how you work with traffic exchanges, how you work in advertising on Facebook and Twitter, how you promote it everywhere else you want to promote, and why you want to stick with one thing at a time. Your thing. See, when you stick with your thing becomes the main thing. That's why we bail out of other people's programs, because they're not our thing. That's what happens. When they're not our thing, we just bail out completely and just try something else thinking it's going to be our thing. But until you get your own deal, your own system that you paid for or built yourself, we happen to build ours. So you get one that you say, perhaps you can build one. Go ahead and do it. Please do it. I mean, that's going to be the most satisfying thing you've ever done in your life, is building your own system. But if you can't, you don't know how to build it. You don't know how to build it. Some people don't know how to build it. And listen, if I didn't have Wayne, I couldn't build one either. Okay? I couldn't. I mean, maybe I could, but I've learned how to do some things that's not my expertise, but it would probably be a little bit more shaky, a lot more shaky than what we got going right now. And here's the deal. For you can have a clean system using the same platforms that we use, exactly the same platforms we're using, do it the same way we do it, but you get all the profit as a result because you own it at that point. That's a different world, guys. That's a whole different world. But right now we're talking about you just being an affiliate. First of all, picking up the product and getting the information that you need to get, having the experience that you're going to get introduced to some information that's going to really assist you in understanding what it means to be in the mobile world and why mobile right now. Why mobile right now? And then at some point you'll want to inquire. We kind of know that those that are serious are going to want to inquire about what it takes to get a system built of their own. They'll look around, they'll find other spots that do something not similar, because as far as we know, we're the only ones that we know of. Now, there may be other people that we don't know about, but we're the only ones that we know of that are making this transition from the online experience to the mobile experience in one sweep. the online experience to the mobile experience. You opt in online, you view the video online, the sales page online, you make the purchase online. This all can be done on the mobile web, by the way, as well, but most of the time it's happening online because that's what we're advertising initially. And then from that point, they're instructed online to do something specific with their mobile device. They pick up their mobile device. I better pull this thing out of my pocket and let you guys see a mobile device to give you some clarification on what a mobile device looks like. That's a mobile device right there, guys. Okay. Excuse all the noise in the background. That's my creaky chair here. But you see, that mobile device becomes the experience. And once that experience begins to happen, man, I tell you, that thing is in your hand and you're just sitting there receiving a text message. You're sitting off, you're clicking a link, you're going to watch a video on your mobile device and you're watching the video. You may decide to go ahead and receive some other information. You get the other information and you go, wow, 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 wow. And you're just going all mobile at that point, and then you go back on online again. We're going online, off, online, offline, online, offline. You may even get a phone call from somebody because a mobile lead is nothing more than a text message sent to a phone, right? So we get a mobile lead. We're talking to somebody on the phone. You made a purchase just a few seconds ago. Just want to get in touch with you, let you know that's a real person on the other side of the line here. Wow. Folks get excited about that. What if you're the system owner? What if you're the system owner, guys? I'm telling you, if you're the system owner, you call them. Listen. I talk to people, and I'm available during the daytime. And Wayne has a full-time job, and I'm a pastor of a church, but my flexibility is a little bit different than his. So people call me and talk to me about, so how does this thing work? And I tell them, that's why I put this video together, let you know why it works, how it works. And the easy part is the simple part is just you buy the product, you get a link to promote it. That's it. Okay, you promote, you get a sale. You promote, get a sale. If you got the upsell as well, you are also qualified at that point to get that upsell when somebody decides to make a purchase from your page. So your link, rather. So you're promoting, you get the $27 sale, and then you get the upsell. I'm not telling you what the price is. I'm not going to let you get that right now out of me. You'll find out about that on the inside. But hear this. You get the upsell. You go, wow. I got a $27 sale, 75% of that, and 100% of the upsell. I mean, this is too cool. And so you're at a place now where you're making money on an ongoing basis because you're promoting. Now, this requires work. This is not something that's, well, I have a system now. Let me just go to work. Well, no, and just sit here and wait on the things to happen. Well, it doesn't work that way. You got to go to work. Got to go to work. Got to go to work. And so we just would encourage you to at least buy the system for yourself. Buy the report for yourself. Get the information. If you do that, nothing else but hold on to it for a little while and say, well, I know it now. I know what to do. I know how this mobile system works. I know that if I send out, listen, become our lead. If you at least be on the list and you have the experience of being people are paying us to become our leads. Did you get that? People will pay you to become your lead if you have the system, if you own it. But those of us that, see, in our situation, what we're doing, again, we made it very, very clear that we want to get a bunch of leads on the mobile web. We want to get a bunch of mobile leads. So how we're going to do that, we're going to pay people to get those mobile leads coming to us. And that's all that you can expect from us, is for us to pay you once you bring us a mobile lead. That's all you can expect from us, is for us to pay you to bring you a mobile lead. I mean, for you to bring us a mobile lead. We'll pay you to bring us a mobile lead. Okay? When you do that, that's a cool thing. We're excited about it. You've been paid because you got a mobile lead, but we get paid too, because 75% again is that we get 25% of that. So it's not a major amount, but it is something. And often we're getting upsells, by the way, too. But I'll just kind of give you a little hint here. Most people don't take the upsells. A percentage of them do, but the ones that do take the upsells and the affiliate, the original affiliate, didn't actually have the upsell. They're not qualified, of course, so that upsell will come to us. That's how it works. So we get that upsell more often than not. We'd like to we'd like to have people get that upsell themselves, but if they only take the initial sale and the initial deal, and only are qualified to get that first $27, 75% of the $27, that's the way it is. But if you take the upsell again, you position yourself to have more income come in. At that one-time situation, one-time promotion, 27 upsell, 27 upsell, 27 upsell. It doesn't happen all the time, but it does happen periodically. And when it does happen that periodic time, you're saying yes. I mean, there's nothing like get a notification for PayPal that I've been paid again. Nothing like that. Nothing like that. And so, well, there's a few things like it, but right now you understand what I'm talking about. You get pretty excited when you get that PayPal notification, especially when you get two sales back to back. I mean, they don't come like automatic. You may have one, right now, then another 10 minutes from now, you get another one. You're like, wow, what happened? The upsell. I love it. Hey guys, this is Sad Reynolds. I could talk and talk and talk and talk, but I just want to give you kind of a clue as to what we're doing here. Real simply, the last recap on you. You're going to see something online somewhere, an ad or a press release or a video, audio, whatever you're going to see out there. You might see this video here somewhere out there. You're going to click on a link or something and find yourself getting involved in our system. And I do some things a little bit different as well. I have where you have to opt in twice. Where I have to put a page out on one of the platforms I happen to be involved in. That people opt in to get some special gift that I'm going to give them just for opting in and find out about and making the purchase of the system. They make the purchase of the system. I give them the item that's worth way more than the $27 that they paid out. So they get that item and they're pretty excited about it. And some of them just they just go ahead and make the purchase of the product itself just to get the item that I present to them. But once they see the actual product, they go, oh my goodness. I didn't know it was all about this. They didn't. Most people are not familiar with mobile. I hate that we're not bragging or anything. We just have had some experiences, good and up and down, bad and good. I mean, we've had them all, and right now, so that's kind of what I'm telling you. So again, the people get the opt-in. They see the sales page. They have a chance to make a purchase. They make the purchase. They see a content on the report they receive, and that report will have the user guide, more or less, will have some information on it that will give them opportunity to send off a text message to a special number. They'll get a return text right away. They have a chance to go look at another offer they choose to and be involved in one of the systems that we're involved in. And by the way, anybody that owns a system can have anything on the back end that they want to, anything. Wayne and I have two completely different things on the back end. He's making money, I'm making money doing the things that I already do. We just happen to use this system. See, we create a system that will work for me and for him and I, he and I, however you want to say it. I'm not an English major, but we got a system that works for both of us in two different ways. The same way, but for two different operations, two different things that we do. I mean, completely two different things altogether. I offer something totally different than he offers on the back end. I make money, he makes money. When people come through our system and they actually see it on their phone, they'll see an offer, boom, they click on, they get it from him, they get a different offer. They get it from me, they get a different offer. They get it from you. If you own the system, they get a different offer. See that? But in the meantime, we don't mind you promoting for us. As a matter of fact, we are paying you to bring us leads. You send us leads, mobile leads, we'll pay you, even before they become a mobile lead. Even before they become a mobile lead, because they have to activate, they actually have to get the product and do what they're supposed to do to be able to get on our mobile list. But we'll pay you ahead of time in good faith. I mean, we're not going to take it back from you or anything, but we'll pay you to bring us mobile leads. People buy, we'll pay you. That's listen, our job is to make certain that people are wanting to send us that information. They want to. They absolutely want to. They can't wait to get into that report and send out that information directly to us because of what they're going to receive. See that? This is a dynamite deal, guys. The mobile world is here. We're in it. We invite you to join us, come in and be a part of it. We'll pay you cash for mobile leads. That's what we do. We pay cash for mobile leads. Not actual cash, but PayPal. I should say PayPal for mobile leads. I've changed the name of it. I love it. Hey, listen, guys. Have a fantastic day. This is Sad Reynolds. Sign off for right now. We'll see you around. I've taken more time than I should have taken, but God bless you. We'll see you next time.